Fred! Do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you all are having a good day today. On this muggy Thursday, it rained today. We had thunderstorms and such. This was a day where I do a lot of writing, and I make some side income from writing. Is like when I just spent like the afternoon just like what was it, writer's block essentially. I was like, yeah, that was not necessarily it was not necessarily a good day creatively, but uh we shall rectify that with some salmon max this evening. Fridge is full, and we got our rule acquisition number 21: never place friendship before profit or hydration. Efficiency is key, according to FrostyBot. But yeah, sound like a bland day. I didn't. I did like real early dive into Andromeda on the PS4 to like see what we could get like achievement wise. Turns out there's an achievement on the Xbox side that I didn't get that I thought I did, and it's most certainly tied to playing that multiplayer a lot. Hey Striker, how's it going? What's that? What's that? It's like LeBron, right? Or is that just coming in me on the beard? I can copy that emote too. This is Striker. Hope you have a good day today. Onward. Episode 3. The Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball. The commissioner is looking into an underground operation at Teddy Bear's mafia-free playland and casino. But the mole he sent in has suddenly gone quiet. To find the mole, Sam and Max must infiltrate the operation, become members of the toy mafia themselves. Cue the music! Right on. That's right.
Hiya, Sam.
Good news, Max. I think I just gave birth to a bouncing baby hernia.
Hiya.
Bouncing baby hernia?
I got it. Ow.
You don't got it.
Yes, Commissioner? Holy cap-wearing catfish flopping a crime beat. We're on our way.
Did he get the notes I sent him?
Yes, but he said to stop carving them into the suspects. He can't read them without his bifocals.
What if I just write bigger?
Forget that.
That will
Max.
work.
We're after the most infamous organized crime outfit in the city, the Toy Mafia.
The cutthroat
Mafia?
killers with no respect for human life but an odd predilection for delightful children's toys?
The same.
I love those guys.
The commissioner
They're
has
good
reason
guys,
to believe
really.
that the Toy Mafia's secret headquarters are located in the one place no one would ever suspect. Teddy Bear's mafia-free playland and casino.
The shallowest place on earth? Oh boy!
Well, it's not going to be all laughs and dyspepsia, little chum. It's a rescue op. The commissioner sent an undercover mole to investigate, but he
Oh, the
hasn't
human
reported in
enigma.
weeks. Our job
I
is
just
to make
realized
contact with the
that's a
mole
deep
and see
cut
if he
from
needs
Sam and
help.
Max Hits the
Is he a
Road.
large star-shaped mole or more of a beauty mark?
No idea, Max. To find him, we're supposed to give the code phrase, "Does the carpet match the drapes?"
And what'll he say?
He'll say, "Well, I never," then smack me across the face.
Uh-huh.
Great! Let's do this!
Hubert's still clinging to life by the skin of his leaf. Hi, Sam. This is yourself. Don't forget to listen to the answering machine messages. And give Max a smack from me.
Thank you, Stryker.
Hi, Sam. This is yourself again. Don't forget to erase the answering machine messages before you listen to them. And give Max his own battle tank from me.
Hi, Sam. This is yourself. Don't forget to listen to the answering machine messages. And give Max a smack from me.
Hey, come here, Max.
Whee!
Here we go.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Good old Mr. Spatula. The exact same Mr. Spatula we've always had. Certainly not just some other fish we've been calling Mr. Spatula ever since we found the original floating belly up in this very water cooler just last week.
Careful, Sam. Keep it up and he might realize he's just a replacement fish.
No, it's clearly the same Mr. Spatula.
Look, Max, Midtown Cowboys reruns.
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Turn it off! I hate the sound of my voice on tape. It doesn't sound like me.
It totally sounds like you, Max.
We should hustle over to the casino and find that mole.
Fine with me. I've been looking for something to do since I found out Sudoku doesn't involve ritual suicide.
Does it seem quiet in here to you?
Unusually
They're fumigating
quiet.
the building today. I forgot to tell you.
Well, that explains it. What time is it?
I'm happy to say I have
Quarter
no
to 10?
idea. And I'd rather keep it that way.
I guess we should get back to work.
Okay, although I prefer the term mayhem for pay.
Pay him for pay.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Hey, an ace. An extra card up your sleeve never hurts.
Except when the other guy catches you with it and decides to riddle every inch of your body with high-caliber bullets and then dump your mutilated corpse in an empty field.
Yeah, except then.
Yeah, that would be the one exception to that rule.
Jimmy Two Teeth, fence.
It's a sad day when hard-working rodents have to make their living as a freestanding form of enclosure.
I think that's fence in the buys and sells stolen goods sense of the word.
Beat it! You're getting in the way of my customers!
What customers?
This charred pile of scrap serves as a touching reminder of the fun we had at WARP TV.
I've determined that whether for food or for sport, I just really enjoy frying things.
You got that right. Frying things is all the rage. Let's see what's on the posters.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
Feel like taking in some pro wrestling?
I think I've seen that one.
We got here liver and onions.
Look, Max. Liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
Let's drop in on Sybil. See what Sybil is up to this time. Sybil, what are you up to now?
Hello, Sam. Hello, Max.
Hey, it's our favorite short attention span careerist.
This time, I've found the job for me. I've become a professional trial witness.
Professional trial witness?
What exactly is a professional trial witness?
Oh, it's great! We give dramatic testimonies, sequester in ritzy hotels, and order room service in the name of truth and justice.
It almost sounds like you're enriching yourself at the expense of this country's overcomplicated legal system.
Do you have a problem with that, Mr. Freelance Police?
Yeah,
Nope.
why didn't we think of it?
What led you to decide to become a professional witness?
Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times taught me a lot about the truth, you know?
The truth is far out there?
Exactly. And then one day I got called for jury duty, and the rest is history.
What's your next career gonna be?
Good
Oh,
question.
there is no next career. I'm sticking with trial witnessing for good.
No, seriously. Any ideas about your next cockamamie profession?
I
Yeah,
already
go-
sent that.
Do you have your first case yet?
No, but I'm waiting for a call from the district attorney. He says he's got something I'd be perfect for.
You don't feel uncomfortable getting a case first and then being a witness for it?
Not at all. You see, the problem with most trials is that crimes are witnessed by someone who's unprepared for what's going to happen, or who doesn't have sufficient training or skills to accurately remember or relate what happened. With my background and widely varied skill set, I'm perfect.
That makes sense. Should I be afraid?
Probably.
Very much. Yes. Oh, might as well ask her.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
Interior decorating was like 8 months ago. I'm a trial witness now.
Isn't trial witnessing a trifle dangerous?
Oh no, we're protected by the truth.
We'll be back, Sybil.
Bye, boys. Keep one eye on the truth.
Poughkeepsie Man slays 3 in asparagus rampage. Mad chef killer cools heels in stir. Giant plush toy suspected in conspiracy.
Aha.
Poughkeepsie Man slays 3 in asparagus.
Let's see what Max has to say here.
What do you think of Sybil's new job?
I think it makes a mockery of our entire justice system. Cool.
I'm all for that.
What should I ask Sybil?
Oh, I know. Ask her if she's ever killed a man.
Why would I ask her that?
Because asking if she's ever killed a woman sounds sexist?
I think I've had enough of you for the moment.
Okay, but be sure to stock up for later.
The Alien Love Rectangle Post.
I had no idea there was such fierce competition among alien love polygon tabloids.
Myra Stump shocks crowd with new hairstyle. Wow, talk about a slow day for news.
I don't talk about the news, Sam. I
Make it. Yep.
Are those? Yep, they've resorted to filling the candy machine with antidepressants.
How depressing.
Let's drop in on Bosco.
Hey, Bosco.
Nice flapjack.
Son of Cordon Bleu, who is this Bosco? Hey guys,
Who's
it's
the
me, Bosco.
Oh,
No.
really?
But you may call me Jean-Francois Bandepart, the new French anarchist.
So, Bosco, why'd you get Frenchified?
They
Good
saw
question.
right through my British disguise. I don't know how they did it, but they found me.
Who?
The Mafia, the toy Mafia. They got it in from me.
Take a number, guys.
What manner of nightmarish atrocities has the toy mafia committed against
Yes. What did the
Nothing.
toy? What are they
Yeah.
up to?
But I know what they are planning. And it is terrible.
Are they planning to tie you down, tape your eyelids open, and turn on the 24-hour Midtown Cowboys channel?
Well, not that bad. I have reason to believe they are planning to deliver something to my store.
Another delivery conspiracy?
What are the
What
odds?
could a band of ruthless toy mongers possibly want to put in here?
I don't know. But it is no matter. They will never be able to deliver anything to my store. For my name is not Jean-Francois Bandepart.
But
But it
your
isn't.
name's not Jean-Francois.
They don't know that.
What's keeping the toy mafia from making a delivery?
Well, for one, I am watching always. They will never sneak past me.
Yeah, just like Whizzer couldn't sneak past you.
And two, even if they do get past me, I got a fail-safe. It's the greatest invention the world has seen since BTADS. I call it the Bosco Tech Anti-Delivery System.
What's the acronym for that?
Also BTADS.
Okay.
It is a BTADS Part 2.
BTAD's Part 2. I like it.
How does BTAD's Part 2 work?
First is the anti-delivery camera. It keeps a massive photo recognition database of every inconvenient item I store.
How completely impractical.
If anything is placed in the stores that the anti-delivery camera does not recognize, it is put out on the streets. Vive la France!
Fair enough. That's what we ask.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
No. And you know why? Because the man does not want them to. He is threatened by their potential unification.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Look outside. It's the toy mafia.
What? Where? Fools, there is no one.
Sorry, Bosco. Just yanking your chain, amigo.
Sacre bleu.
I could do this all day, and I intend to.
We want to buy something.
Oui, oui, monsieur.
What do you
What
got?
do you got?
Oh la la! Behind the counter, I have the latest in Bosco Tech innovation. A device, Nonpareil chocolate.
Is that good?
Oui, oui. This I call a miniature listening device. It can fit in any cravat, under any chapeau.
What's it do?
It listens. You can use it to hear secret conversations, no?
No. I mean, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, Bosco. We'll take that miniature listening device.
The price is $10 million.
Wait, what?
10 million? Wait, is that 10 million in crazy fake French dollars or 10 million in regular dollars?
Regular dollar. The market is bearish on crazy fake French dollar.
Do you have any stray tufts of Sasquatch hair?
No.
Wow, that's a deep cut. To again, Sam and Max hit the road.
Do you have any hats in the shape of a cow udder?
No.
Do you have any rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle?
No.
Do you have any amulets of protection against greater hypnosis?
No.
Do you have any...
No.
How do you know what he was gonna...
No.
Do you?
No.
Do...
No.
Do you?
No.
Do you?
No.
Do you have any stray tufts of Sasquatch hair?
No.
Nothing for us right now.
Zut!
See you later, Bosco.
I know not this Bosco of whom you speak.
It's
But if I
Jean-Pierre.
see him, I shall bid him au reservoir.
What do we have here? Organ trader? Self-Loathing Weekly? Hot Bunny?
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loathing Weekly.
Nachos.
They're
They're
mine,
mine,
nachos.
Where are we going, Sam?
Teddy Bear's Mafia-free Playland and Casino.
Goody!
We're rolling into the casino. A place for kids.
Welcome, generous friends. Days and weeks and tokens to spend. We're just regular businessmen. Just you and me and Teddy Bear.
Welcome to Teddy Bear's Mafia Free Playland and Casino.
That face.
My name's Lovey Bear. Boy, do we have some fun and games for you. Here, take this token amount of tokens as our way of saying welcome, and go spend a lot of money.
Holy domesticated Ursons, Max. Lovey Bear here's got the same head as that hypnotic teddy bear from Myra's talk show.
You think that little talk show bear had a litter of giant babies?
Yes.
I don't know, Max. Call it canine intuition, but I think our mole discovered something about these teddy bears he shouldn't have. We've got to find him and get to the bottom of this.
You're lucky this mask doesn't have ear holes, or I might have heard that secret conversation you just had right in front of me.
What? Sorry,
What?
I wasn't listening.
You give tokens to first-time customers?
That's right. Go on, enjoy. Live a little.
It just seems like bad business sense.
Okay, tell you what. 13 hours from now, when you're trying to pawn your little friend here to pay off the VIG, we can talk then about bad business sense.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
we'll come back then.
I hear you have a mole problem?
Hey, it's a genetic condition. You should have seen my father's back.
Holy cow, I'm actually being too subtle.
First time that's ever happened.
Maybe I should just stick to the code phrase. Does the carpet match the drapes?
If Don Ted E. Bear says so, they do.
Don Teddy Bear? I thought this place was mafia free.
That's right, kiddies. 100% mafia free. No mafia anywheres. Come on, True.
We're looking for somebody who works here.
Look, I just greet the guests. You want to know who works here? Talk to Don Ted E. Bear. He's in charge.
Where's the Don?
He's got, business in the back room. You know what I mean?
What kind of business?
Business.
Yeah, the kind of business that gets said like it's got quote marks around it, so's you know not to ask.
Oh.
Thanks, Lovey
Business.
Bear.
Enjoy,
B-I-D-N-E-Z-Z.
and remember, if you're not
He
losing,
needs.
we're not winning.
Look, Max, it's a beloved carnival game with a delightful mobster twist.
What better way to relax than by offing fake rodents in the most violent way imaginable?
Note, please supply your own firearm.
We always do.
Yep.
Insert token to play. Let's give this a shot.
I'm in pain.
These rats are gonna pop up, see? If the rat's keeping his mouth shut, you don't touch him. But if that rat's singing, you put a bullet in his head, capiche?
Capiche.
Have fun.
How can we not?
Oh, we came up empty.
That's okay. It's like Mom used to say. Blowing away rats is its own reward.
A wise woman. Let's play again. My high school guidance counselor was right. I should have become a mafia hitman.
Look, there's the prize.
As advertised, it's an almost entirely worthless teddy bear refrigerator magnet.
Hey, let's find someone with a metal plate in their skull and redecorate their forehead.
Oh, Max, you really know how to find the bright side of everything, don't you?
Yes, I do. Now let's go shoot something.
Okay, we gotta get like 20. It's 21.
Let's play again.
Damn.
Again!
Let's play again.
Damn, missed.
Looks like they're all out of prizes.
It's still fun, though.
Ain't wrong.
Let's play again.
Again!
Let's play again.
Got it.
Nice shooting, kid.
Looks like they're all out of prizes.
It's still fun, though.
For the Rat King.
Hold it, Muggs.
Not Muggs. Max.
Max.
I don't care if it's Teddy Ruxpin. No one gets in without a pass.
There's a reference.
Oh, right. That would be what again?
Why don't you tell me?
Does the carpet match the drapes?
Good question.
I set fire to the drapes. I love to watch things burn.
Hey, me too.
I'm sorry I asked. The password is swordfish.
Nope.
The password is rosebud.
Nope.
The password is password.
Nope.
Bring me the head of Alfredo Garcia?
Nope.
I've come to Grandma's funeral?
Nope.
Who's on first?
Nope.
Who's your daddy?
Nope.
I am the walrus?
Nope.
You remind me of this shopkeeper I know.
Nope.
I give up. Will you let me in, please?
Nope.
Let us in.
Only Toy Mafia allowed in. Not that there's any mafia here.
Okay, we'd like to sign up for the Toy Mafia, please.
Talk to Chuckles. He's the head of Mafia admissions.
Where's Chuckles?
Right behind this door.
This is what it would be like if Catch-22 had a meaner older brother.
Look, I don't make the rules. I just blindly enforce them.
We'll be back.
Like I care.
A one-armed bandit. Insert token to play.
You see that, Sam? It's a little play on the well-known colloquialism for slot machine.
The fun just never stops at Teddy Bear's.
Toron's fire.
Sweet mother of bleary-eyed gambling addiction, we won!
Yeah, we won, but there's no prize.
You gotta hand it to Teddy Bear. He really puts the bandit in one-armed bandit.
Hold it. What's the password? You may enter.
It's a rubber ducky ashtray.
Leave it to the Toy Mafia to make smoking fun.
Well, what do we have here? I'd say the circus was in town, but I know for a fact they won't be here till next Friday, so you must be here to play cards.
Depends. Who are we playing?
The name's Steak Charmer. Leonard Steak Charmer. And let's just say I didn't rack up 10 million tokens by getting lucky.
How'd you get him then? By cheating?
Look, Rabbit, Leonard Steak Charmer's no cheat. He's just that good.
Okay, what's the game, Steak Charmer?
Truest test of skill there is. Indian poker.
How exactly does one play poker of the Indian persuasion?
You know you're off to a good start when your opponent doesn't even know how to play.
You ever consider that we might be card sharks? Or sharks? You know, the kind that eat people for being overconfident?
Whatever. Look, it's simple. We both get dealt a card which we put on our forehead without looking at it.
So we can see each other's card, but not our own.
Pretty sharp, McGruff.
Don't call me that.
And you make a bet if you think you got the higher card, or fold if you want out.
That's it?
Yep. And we see who's got the highest card, and then I win, like always.
Well, when you put it like that, we'd be fools not to play. Leonard Steak Charmer, huh? You don't look like a Leonard Steak Charmer.
Oh, yeah? What do I look like?
You look more like, Boris Crinkle.
That's what everyone says.
So are you a real Indian?
Yeah, I'm a wooden Indian. As in, wouldn't bet against me if I was you.
I'll kill him.
Not yet. How do you get anyone to gamble with you? Frankly, you seem shady.
I offer great odds, and I possess a certain subtle charm.
I hate to break it to you, but non-existent and subtle are two different things.
Maybe charm is a euphemism for gum disease.
Look, I'm here to play poker. Are we gonna get this dog and bunny show on the road or what?
Okay, just realized that the mic was off. Not sure how long it was off.
Leonard, you give new meaning to the phrase, a face only a mother could love.
My mama said I was beautiful.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
No, it's stained with tobacco juice.
Squalid,
Really?
yet candid. Normally, I like that in a gambler.
But for you, we'll make an exception.
That's enough for now.
Okay, although I could have sworn you were a dog, not a chicken.
A common mistake.
Grrr.
The meatball
Teddy Bear's
sandwich.
original meatball sandwich.
Looks
I now want a
tasty.
meatball sandwich.
The original Teddy Bear made this original meatball sandwich with his own two paws in 1957. The microorganisms that give Teddy's modern meatballs their distinctive tang are descended from the colony in this sandwich. Hello there, freaky bearhead wearing card dealer.
Hello, I'm Cuddly Bear. Wanna play
Hi,
cards?
Cuddly.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
Wanna play cards?
We asked first.
Wanna play cards?
We're looking for someone who works here.
Wanna play
Wanna
cards?
play cards?
Sounds like someone played a game of 52 card pickup and lost.
Talk to you later.
Wanna play cards?
Yeah, we'll be back there.
Wow, it sticks. Hello, Cuddly Bear.
Wanna play cards?
Wanna play
We'd
cards?
like to develop a gambling addiction, starting now. Hey, Leonard. We'd like to try our hand at a hand of Indian poker.
You won't regret this, Hound. By which I mean, I won't regret this. Oh, and try any funny stuff with your partner and I'll shoot you both.
That seems fair.
Very fair.
I got 10 million tokens says I got a better card than you. I'm betting it all.
Sweet second mortgages on a summer home. We can't match that.
Tell you what, Pooch. I'm feeling so confident. I'll give you 10 million to 1 odds. Just bet 1 token and you can win the whole pot.
Fair
Those
enough.
are mighty good odds.
No, they ain't, Deputy Dog, because I never lose. Ha ha ha. So, you in or out?
Sure, we'll bet a token.
Sorry, Fido. You lose.
The dog
Really?
wins.
What? You cheated me!
What are you
Ow.
talking about, Leonard? How did we cheat?
You...
Pay up, Steak Charmer.
Mama, why weren't you watching over me? I'm ruined.
Let's go, Max. Leonard and his dead mother need some alone time right now.
Yeah, let's go see if we can play Whack the Rats 10 million times in a row without passing out.
Better luck next time.
Sucker.
Leave me alone.
All right. Time to roll over the Boscos. Rather, Jean-Paul Baptiste Bonaparte, what have you. As you outbreak linked to global warming.
Bonjour.
What up, Bosco?
Hey, Bosco.
We want to buy something.
Oui, monsieur.
Okay, Stinky Pants. Here's your 10 million.
By the sacred stench of St. Gainsbourg. These are not American dollars.
No, but there are 10 million of them.
Fair enough.
Well, the prizes at Dead Bears can be quite useful. I accept, and in return, I give you the miniature listening device.
This is a bug.
Precisement.
Yeah.
Does this thing really work? Does this thing really work?
That answer your question?
It does.
Listen up, maggots. I am a bug. Drop me in enemy territory and I will get all the information you need. You just make sure to pick me up again, and I will repeat every word. Every word!
We'll be putting you in some situations that could be a mite precarious. Think you can handle it?
I was in Nam, boy! You don't want to know what I've been through. They slaughtered ladybugs. Ladybugs! And that's not all. I seen them kill larvae. Larvae! So yeah, I think I can handle it. Now I need some shut-eye before the mission. Put me in your pocket. In your pocket! Move, maggot!
Sir, yes, sir.
All right. Listening device is quite literally a bug.
Does this hat make my head look fat?
Not at all! I think it's all the fat on your head that's making your head look fat.
Fair enough.
Let's mosey.
Is that legal now?
Moseying is totally legal.
Where are we going, Sam?
Teddy Bear's Mafia-free playland and casino.
Goody!
We roll on back.
Welcome to Teddy Bear's Mafia Free Playland and Casino. Step right up, kiddies. We got fun and games.
Doo-doo-doo.
You're on fire.
Still no prize.
We're wasting our money, Sam.
Hold it. What's the password? You may enter.
Did you get it all?
Yeah, I got it. Now listen up. Here's what they said.
Hold it. What's the password?
That's gotta be, what, 100 times I've come through that door today, and you still don't recognize me?
It's the Bearheads, boss. They all look alike.
Fair enough.
Leave the gun, take the cannolis.
You may enter.
Now get me in that pocket. Move!
Sir, yes, sir. Buffet closed for semi-annual food change. Sorry, Max.
Aw.
Where should we go from here?
I don't know. If all the gaudy lights and chicanery weren't distracting me, I'd say go to where we're least wanted.
You mean that back room with the guard and the restricted access?
Yeah.
Actually, I meant the kitchen, but your idea is good too.
Let's wallow in casino magic.
It's
I've got a couple of rabbit's feet for luck.
It's certainly wallowy.
Give me the password.
Leave the gun, take the cannolis.
You may enter.
But thank you. We've entered.
This is it? Where's the food? Surely there's a buffet back here.
Hey, look. That must be Teddy Bear.
Where do you wise guys think you're going?
Who, us? We were just browsing.
We frown on that around here. I'm Chuckles, the casino
FBI
pit
Mafia
boss.
Softball League.
I've had my eye on you.
How long have you been watching us?
Long enough.
Do I look any taller than I did 10 minutes ago?
Yes.
Your win at poker was, shall we say, creative.
Why, whatever are you insinuating?
That was nice work. You also somehow got the password to let you into this room. Very clever. I'm impressed. The Toy Mafia can use guys who are long on brains and short on scruples. You interested?
I thought this was a
I
sounds
can't think of
good.
anything I'd rather do. At least not for the next 5 minutes.
I've always wanted to be a thug. Officially, I mean.
The fact that you've already got your own animal costume shows great initiative. But before we can accept you
yeah,
into
they're
the
totally
family,
costumes.
there are 2 jobs I need you to do for us.
Chuckles,
Bad news. The original meatball sandwich has been stolen.
There are 3 jobs
Oh,
I need you
yeah.
to do for us.
What kind of jobs?
Oh, the usual. I want you to lean on somebody, I want you to whack somebody, and I want you to recover a small item that belongs to us.
Who do you want us to lean on?
A local shopkeeper who's been refusing to stock our products. Take these special teddy bears and make sure he displays them on the sale table in the front of his store.
No problem.
The store is called Bosco's Inconvenience.
Bit of
No
a
problem.
Yeah, bit of a problem.
Who do you want us to whack?
We're having trouble with a witness who refuses to see things our way. I want you to silence a certain Sybil Pandemic.
Silence as in gag her?
Gag her with a pistol.
You want us to kill Sybil?
Make it messy as a message to other potential witnesses. We
Fair
have
enough.
her under surveillance, so we'll be watching.
Yikes. What is it that you want us to recover? It's that rotting old sandwich, right?
The original meatball sandwich has great sentimental value to our organization. I want you to track it down before the disrespectful slime bag who stole it manages to fence it to some other lowlife.
Sounds detective-y.
Deal with
Very
the thief as
detective-y.
you see fit. We'd like to preserve plausible deniability on this one.
I think we've got it.
Do these 3 things, Sam and Max, and you shall be as we are.
Verbally overwrought?
Members of the Toy Mafia.
Oh,
Is our bigger goal.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
The drapes? Oh, I'll tell you about the drapes, my friend.
No, that's okay.
Maybe his hobby is interior decorating, Sam.
Let's not chance it. We'll be back.
A word of advice, because I like you two. When you walk away from the Toy Mafia, watch your back.
Fair enough.
Looks like you can monitor the whole casino floor from there.
And a few other places besides.
Or you could watch Mary Tyler Moore.
Who
That
told
too.
you about that?
There's a sinister door.
What's behind that door?
None of your business. Where do you think you're going?
Back there?
No one may approach Don Teddy Bear except for other members of the Toy Mafia.
It's amazing how menacing these guys can look in spite of the teddy bear heads.
Yeah, we ain't wrong.
Well, at least we can see the big cheese from here, even if we can't talk to him until we're members of the Toy Mafia.
There's cheese? Where?
Over
Never
there.
mind. I feel better, thanks.
I'm a little frustrated I wasn't able to work the word glockenspiel into our conversation, but you're welcome.
Hey, there are some glockenspiels over there.
What is this thing?
Mine. Stay away from it.
All right, heading out. Where did Leonard end up?
This
Is
must
it?
be how the Toy Mafia is keeping an eye on Sybil.
Functional and delicious looking?
Yes, functional and delicious looking.
Howdy, Sybil.
No, you've got the wrong person. I mean Dame person.
Isn't Dame Person that big chin puppet used to scare children?
Oh,
Yes.
Sam! Max! Thank goodness it's you. I thought it was someone come to kill me.
Yes, well... How's that new profession working out?
Oh, Sam. The life of a professional witness isn't all courtroom theatrics and finger-pointing. The Toy Mafia told me if I testified against them, they'd rub me out.
They tried to buy you off with a Swedish massage?
No,
Yes.
Max. I think they meant murder.
Murder!
So are you going to testify?
Unfortunately, I've discovered that I have too many principles not to. What lousy timing.
Principles are pesky things. I hear
Yep.
they can be surgically removed now.
Have you considered the possibility of staging your own deaths to throw the Toy Mafia off the scent?
That would be dishonest. It would be a refutation of everything I stand for as a professional witness.
Big payoffs, graft, corruption.
The truth.
You're a real antique, you know that?
Yes,
I mean
she
in a
is.
good way.
I've always liked antiques.
What's that you keep doing with your arm?
What? Oh, I think there was a coffee cup here a minute ago. Yikes.
We'll be back.
I know you will. You're the only two I can trust.
Ouch!
Really?
Oi.
She should consider guilt slinger as her next profession.
It's like the guilt is there. Hot days ahead, folks.
Hello there. What brings you to this neighborhood, Cuddly Bear?
My black cars. Look at the Bosco's inconvenience. If we don't got your shit, get out.
Bonjour.
Hey, Bosco. Look outside. It's the Toy Mafia.
What? Where? You are right. It is a toy mafioso pretending to read the newspaper. He will not sneak past me. Oh no.
The price of paranoia is eternal vigilance.
Yep.
What if his toy mafia disguise is just a disguise? I gotta see what he's reading. If he's pretending to read local news, he's CIA. If he's pretending to read international, he's CIA.
Quick, Sam, while he's distracted.
Right. I'll just... Great Kaliko's ghost.
Huh.
I'll get it.
Thanks, little buddy.
Comics. He may just be Illuminati.
When Bosco gets distracted, he really gets distracted. Could I get a grande ketchup macchiato with extra foam?
You crack me up, little buddy.
Who's joking?
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
I can't listen to that. Think, boy!
If he's pretending to do the word jumble, he's with the Knights of Malta.
Special delivery.
Yeah! Eat pavement, camera!
Oh, the society.
He's totally
must be Skull and
distracted.
Bones.
Whee!
He's pretending to read the gardening section. So it's true. He is Toy Mafia.
I hope we don't lose Bosco's friendship over this.
Me neither. He's my second favorite delusional paranoid.
Who's the first?
Oh no. Oh no. He's coming in. We're done for.
Got the thumbs up.
I surrender. I told you this would happen. I told you he would deliver, and he delivered.
Yep.
Can't believe that guy.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll help you purge this place of mafia contraband just as soon as we solve this case we're so incredibly busy with.
Oh yeah, you're real busy. You've
Very.
just been loitering around my store all day.
What can we say? We love to loiter. So now we get to be toy mobsters, right?
Not yet. Our journey to the dark side has just begun.
Hey, wait a second. Why didn't B-Tad's part do work? Oh, my camera! Oh, no, no, no!
Yes, yes, yes. We're back.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Make you wonder what happened to it. Because it was a hard top.
Oh my goodness, thank you! I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached.
That's never stopped me.
Yeah, quite literally. We saw that the other night. Sybil was
Excellent.
dead.
Nice and messy. That should send a clear message to any other potential rats.
I'm reminded of yesterday's dinner on all points. Hey, what happened to the picture?
With all due respect, Don, who cares? Now that she's whacked, we don't need to keep watching her, do we?
I suppose so. Give me a pretzel, Chuckles. These things always make me peckish.
You're a real sociopath, Don Bear. I mean that as a compliment, naturally.
Yes.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Hey, Sam, webcam tastes like chicken.
Good idea, chum. Now those toy mafia goons won't see Sybil wake up, which could be important to our continued good health.
And we've learned that webcams go great with ketchup.
They
Another
do?
fun fact to add to the crime-fighting arsenal.
Hey, Sam, are we mafiosi yet?
No, there's still the matter of the original meatball sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Sybil, how you doing?
Are you sure we can't talk you into faking your own death?
I'm sure.
We'll be back.
I know you will. You're the only two I can trust.
Ouch!
Really? She should consider guilt slinger as her next profession.
Head to the office.
Show me the money.
Show me the sandwich.
Show me the money.
You show me the sandwich, I'll show you the money.
I will, I tell you. Just show me the money. You too?
Yes.
Hi, jerkbag.
Trying to fence something hot, Leonard?
Like a meatball sandwich, Leonard?
Yeah,
A meatball
Leonard.
sandwich you stole, Leonard?
You two stay back, or I swear by my mother's bedspread I'll shoot you both.
Excuse me, are you by any chance holding us at gunpoint with a harmless cap gun?
Once a cheat, always a cheat, eh, Leonard? What?
Yes.
No.
Sick him, little buddy.
I thought you'd never sick.
Oh. Mama.
Okay, Leonard, are you gonna tell us where the sandwich is? Or are we gonna have to get rough,
Say rough, say rough.
I'll
gonna
never
get rough.
talk. There ain't nothing you can do to break me. Nothing.
Does your mother know what you've become?
Don't you talk about my mama. My mama's a saint.
Is she the saint of sterno-heated fried food? Because if so, she may have another follower.
Hold on, Max. I think we've just found our captive's weak spot.
Which? His uninspired diction or his laughably bad grammar?
Neither. I say we hit this cheatin' slime receptacle where it hurts the most. Right in the mother.
You mean...
That's right, Max. It's time to pull out the Yo Mama jokes.
Yo Mama jokes!
No, not that. Anything but that.
Leonard, Yo Mama's so fat. She's so fat. Oh, curdled goat's milk on a warm summer day. I can never remember the punchlines.
That's funny. I remember all the punchlines, but I can never remember the setups.
Well then, Max, I think we'll have to break this two-bit varmint as a team. Follow my lead.
Mama's so fat.
Yo Mama's so fat.
She has more folds than an origami accordion.
Oh, it's true.
It's working. Let's keep it up, little buddy.
Okay, making grown men weep. A fun pastime for the whole family.
Yo Mama's so radiant.
If she fell in nuclear waste, no one would notice.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Yes, we're definitely making a dent now. Let's keep it up, little buddy.
Okay.
Yo Mama's so thrifty.
She brings coupons to the penny arcade.
Oh, Mama, make it stop.
He's getting closer to breaking. Let's keep it up, little buddy.
Yeah.
Yo Mama's so perky.
The only time she's low is at a limbo contest.
Stop! Please, stop!
This can all be over if you'll just tell us where the sandwich is.
No.
Let's hit him one more time, Sam.
Yo Mama's so vulgar.
Her mouth would make a longshoreman blush.
Okay. I'll tell you where the sandwich is. Just leave my mama alone.
Of course, Leonard. We would never do anything to dishonor your dead mother.
I never even took the sandwich out of the casino. I hid it in the prize slot of the one-armed bandit, and then took the one arm so no one could win it.
Which brings us to the next question. Where's the arm?
I got it right here.
The arm is here.
Jerkbag?
How did we not notice that before?
I was too busy taking his cap gun to notice that extra arm.
We'd best get back to the casino and win back that sandwich.
See you around, sucker.
Wait, aren't you gonna untie me?
Nope.
Hello? Guys? Jimmy? Anybody?
Throwing you into the closet.
Where are we going, Sam?
Teddy Bear's Mafia-free Playland and Casino.
Goody!
Oh, wait. Back over here.
Welcome to Teddy Bear's Mafia-free Playland and Casino. You know what? Home of the losingest slots in town.
Do.
Presto, an unarmed bandit no longer.
You're on fire.
Success. Here's
Meatball
the meatball
sandwich found.
Should we taste it to make sure?
Sweet ptomaine, no.
Did that thing just give you a prize? Must be out of adjustment. I'll have it serviced.
On the plus side, we've recovered the original meatball sandwich.
And what a pungent
I
piece
now
of
want a-
sculpture
I-
it is.
I now want a
I'm
meatball
surprised we couldn't
sandwich.
smell it from downtown.
Let me see that. Yes, that's definitely the sandwich. Teddy Bear will be very pleased.
Oh, please.
Hungry?
Generally, yes. You've done well, boys. Follow me to the back room. There's a little initiation ceremony.
We're getting our pristine navels groped by pristine naval officers again?
Shut your ultra-wide trap and follow me. Sam, Max, you have done what we have asked of you. acts of intelligence, malevolence, and subservience.
Yes.
And we welcome you into the ranks of the Orso Nostra.
Neat.
My stuff runneth over.
There's a small ritual with the ceremonial picnic baskets, and then a few other technicalities, and then Joey will show up with some cold cuts. But first, as a sign of respect, I will remove my mask, which is good, because I can barely talk through the stupid thing.
He's a mole!
That's better. Man alive, do I schwitz in that getup.
Holy fat-free carp on a skewer. You're a mole. In fact, you must be the one does the carpet match the drapes?
The code phrase, idiot. These guys are freelance police. Apparently, they still haven't figured out that I've switched sides.
He's right, Max. We still haven't realized that.
Wait, so I get that the mole turned traitor, presumably for the wealth and power that the toy mafia could offer.
Yeah.
But what happened to the previous teddy bear?
Or Ted E. Bears. For all we know, the original Ted E. Bear choked on his own meatball sandwich back in '65.
Yes, good point. Should we run now?
Yeah.
Hope so.
Get them!
Head for the car, little buddy.
Run away!
Sam, I couldn't help but notice that a number of bloodthirsty gangsters are right on our tail.
Eat lead, coppers.
Yes, I saw that.
What's worse, they've got those new bulletproof tires from Crime Mart.
Only modern technology.
Crime Mart?
Horribly awry.
Oh wait, forgot we were the ones being chased. Never mind.
You're dead. This is not good.
Haha! Got
Is
him!
that all of them?
All but one. Ted E. Bear himself.
Let's go take down that fat little fraud once and for all.
Good idea. Hold on, little buddy.
Hey!
We're back!
Hey, the dawn is gone. Well, now's our chance to find out just what that traitorous mole bear is planning.
You know, without that menacing mumble, he doesn't seem capable of planning brunch, much less a dastardly master plan.
Agreed. But in my experience, there's always something interesting behind any door that says, "Do not enter under pain of death." He's got a bunch of maps in here, with what looks like truck routes going all over the country.
Interesting.
Very
It probably doesn't
interesting.
mean anything.
This gobbledygook's best left to the freelance accountants. Apparently Ted E. Bear keeps the details of his operation elsewhere.
The
A
dressing
gangster
screen?
needs a little privacy when he changes bear heads. Note, objects in mirror may not be a reflection of any person, living or dead.
A mini bar!
What's a dangerous crime outfit without readily available liquor?
The most sinister door.
Hey, there's a whole bear-making factory back here.
You mean the respectable propriety of a gambling casino is just a front for the shadowy underworld of labor and industry? I'm scandalized.
I was like, unbelievable.
Inconceivable. But come no closer. I know how to use both of these.
I'll be honest, we're probably more worried about the gun.
Yeah.
Indeed. More fool you then. This Hypno Bear will make you my willing slaves. You can do the factory work now that you've rid me of my inept underlings. Look at the Hypno Bear.
Whatever Teddy Bear says.
Don't you feel sleepy?
Don't we?
We don't.
Dopey.
Hypnosis won't work on either of us, but play along until we get that gun from him.
I asked you a question, slaves.
Yes, master. So sleepy.
Oh,
What
dopey.
he said. Really? Seems a little off somehow. Maybe it's just me. Oh, I know. Here's a test. Tall one, you shoot the short one.
Excuse me, Master?
Shoot your friend. I command it. This blows.
I obey.
Mother of mercy, is this the end of little Maxie? Oh, death, where is that guy's sting? Oh, the pain, and only 2 days to retirement. You gotta promise. TiVo the Dukes of Hazzard for me. Promise me.
Okay, so...
Or cowards die 1,000 deaths. Well, heroes die but once. Unless they're playing video games, in which case heroes die a lot too. So
Yep.
good night, Fresh Prince. And may Charlie's angels sing thee to thy rest.
Right, well...
So cold. Why am I so cold?
Kind of a death scene.
Okay, good job, Slave. Just about ready to have you shoot him again.
Yes, Master.
Now, Slave, you run the factory while I read the paper. Just get the Hypnobears sorted for delivery. You can take them around later.
Yes, Master.
Good, good. Now I'm off to see what wry observation Fred Massett has for us today.
Max, you keep playing dead. I'll figure out some way to bring Teddy Bear and his factory to their respective knees.
I can't hear you. I'm dead.
Good job, Max.
Anybody got a screw loose?
Oops. You're on fire. You're on fire. Shh.
Okay, so if I put this Framel What's-It in this Flingle Flipper...
Things might happen.
You're on fire.
Aw, isn't that cute?
She's married now, but that Kathy is still smoking hot.
Oh, Master.
What is it now, Slave?
You're on fire.
I'm on fire! Help! Help! I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
There goes nothing.
Well, you know what it says. Square peg, round hole, and the pressure is building.
Nice work, Sam.
Thanks, pal.
I don't think that mole is as svelte as yours truly, though. In fact, look.
We're approaching run.
I can't tell if it's comical or life-threatening.
Who says they have to be mutually exclusive?
Running seems like a good idea.
I forget. Which color means I can't take my bath and body scrub with me? That one. Run.
That's what I call breaking the bank.
And the sidewalk, and the water main, and the buffet table.
You're
Yeah,
really
everything got
broken up about
broken.
that buffet table, aren't you, Max?
It was the only innocent in this whole affair, Sam. I mean, apart from the bystanders and their pets.
Buck up, little pal. Maybe the commissioner will take us out for a pungent meal at Squirrel Garden when we tell him how we cracked the case.
We wouldn't be so lucky.
For all the hard work I did, I want 3 jellied lemurs with extra salt.
This is Secret Agent Chuckles. The factory's been destroyed. Repeat, the factory has been destroyed.
Been destroyed?
Commence Plan B.
What's Plan B, Chuckles? Achievement. There was no accomplishments here.
Welcome, welcome, generous friends. Days and weeks and tokens to spend. We're just regular businessmen, just you and me and Teddy Bear. Teddy Bears is oodles of fun, slots and sandwiches and poker and guns. And look, no mobsters, nary a one, with you and me and Teddy
Bears.
Not mafia, no. Mafia mug. We're mafia free. Black mafia, please. No shady leaves upon the family tree. J. Edgar Hoover always insists organized crime just doesn't exist. QED, they're not in our midst. Say
You mean Teddy Bears.
no goons, no troppers, no grifters, no thugs. No dips, no clippers, no chippies, no lugs. No button men packing gats loaded with slugs. It's you and me and
Teddy Bears.
No mafia here. Black mafia.
Yeah, here.
Mafia free. No mafia mugs. Just doing business legitimately.
Now we get, let's see, the next one is us diving into politics. We gotta get political, don't you know? See. Abe Lincoln must die. The president's lost it. Federally mandated group hugs? A pudding embargo? What's next? MMX are off to Washington to take care of this bozo. But the political climate will only get stormier, and a new power will rise. And we deal with that after the break. Hey, look.
Whoever stuck this guy into a tire must have hated claptraps. So we've narrowed the suspect list down to
Everyone. Yeah.
With that wheel, my new friend will be able to dance like a graceful
This one cannot.
Back bedroom. Ooh.
Via your mining interface. has developed a feeling of family, don't you think?
Yeah, we've been through a lot together.
Become fond of each other. Bonded.
Some more than
Hello,
others.
magic wall.
Yes.
I'm fond of you, Cora. Like...
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Lucky leprechaun. Wanna give it a shot?
How lucky are we talking here?
Very.
I forget where the ingredients are from.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Excellent.
Rider's gone down. Hello, Mr. Turian. Oh, he dead.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if... What's your poison?
Whatever's potable.
I'm not picky.
My kind of customer. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
What was it like after leaving the next?
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody, for some more Diamond, Samael, and Maxwell. No, actually, come to think about these days, that we could probably reboot the entire franchise with original characters Samael and Ciel. No, that kind of works. those who know. Subtle references to good friends of the channel.
Reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day.
Yep.
What's that? Yes. Yes? No.
Oh.
Yes?
Yes.
Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone
The
nuts.
fuckwad.
He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
Exactly.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment.
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
And he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
Get the keys. We got. That's probably why I was like, why am I don't go to VTuber, PNG tuber route? Cause Jello, like jam don't shake like that or something or
I have
other.
to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
First up.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
It's always in the last place you look.
How the boxing glove ended up down there?
The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
Jimmy, what are you doing here?
Oh, great. What are you guys doing here?
That's our
Just
question.
saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I need a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
Fair enough.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening? Any golf balls? Nope. Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit. Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration. Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy. Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Possible situation.
Super
at the
Bowl?
front door. Talking dog and rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permission, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon.
Go ahead.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Good plan.
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
Name difference.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything.
Finest security force in the world, sir.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir.
Is
Doing
it?
my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Ball. I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max. Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
It's a secondary
You have a number
assignment.
between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
Clearly.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Ball. What gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
It's funny he says, oh, cutbacks and everything. Yeah, boy, that's relevant here in 2025.
Did you call yourself Superball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Go ahead,
Max. But these Secret Service guys hold a grudge. White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Yep.
Later, Max, later.
All of which could be useful.
Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to
212-555-1984?
It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
Eee.
Pretty nice place here.
It'd be a shame if anything happened to it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just
Yeah, it'd be a shame.
Accident.
How do you do that? Putting certain words in quotes when you talk.
I've been practicing.
What do you think of the White House, Max?
There aren't nearly as many roller coasters as you'd led me to believe, Sam.
That guard really takes his job seriously.
I could create a distraction while you sneak in the door.
The last time you tried to create a distraction, it brought down the power grid of the entire Western Hemisphere.
You call it overzealous, I call it thorough.
We'll never be able to get in to see the president.
We should have just called him and saved the trip out here.
That guard really
I could create a
The last time...
You call it
Okay,
Yes.
let's go.
You can call him.
There's a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
Yep.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
Look, Max. Liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
Oh, what? You got new posters back here.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives. Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
Let's see what Sybil's up to. A dating service? I love what you've done with the place, Sybil.
Do you guys want to submit an application for my dating service?
That depends. How extensive are your background checks?
Some other time, Max. Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's
Don't say.
right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
Yeah, you got that right.
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn-on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me. Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened. I
Yep.
guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which
What computer?
analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a
Same
match,
difference.
you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
You have an air of mystery.
She should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Yeah, he does.
And cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
True.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shigarath! Rise, Abyak Solam!
Damn it, Max.
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
I can appreciate a person's inner beauty.
I even have my own sonogram machine.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Hey, what?
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
Yep.
What's next on the career horizon?
Next? This is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point.
Yeah.
I'll stick to the dating business, though.
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
But I've got a feeling things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
How's business?
Slow right now, but those applications are going to start coming in at any moment.
See you around, Sybil. What do you think of this computer matchmaking business?
It's an abomination. People should find dates the old-fashioned way.
A chloroformed rag in a dark alley?
What can I say? I'm set in my ways. Were you going to ask me something, Sam?
I was, but decided I'd rather not hear about it. Sounds like Sybil needs a date.
Let's flip for her.
All right, heads or tails?
Oliver!
We need to find a date for Sybil.
How about December 7th, 1941?
Hey, that's a bit of a that's a date. That's certainly a date.
Ever feel lonely, Max?
No, I have the voices to keep me company.
For I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
The sign's not free, but oh, my book is.
Whoa,
Hugh
look,
Bliss.
Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
I do.
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology.
The magic and science of unlocking
Scientology?
the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being.
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Esperanto?
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
Yeah.
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh,
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
magic is easy when the colors of your soul are
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay, how about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
Yep.
It is. Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Hey,
Yep.
free home delivery sign.
Yep, we'll take this.
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Sadly, the real president of the United States here in 2025 being a fucking nitwit would actually do something like that.
Non-mafia owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious. I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal. Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
If you got grandparents, that is. Let's check in on Bosco.
What's shaking, Bosco?
Ah, greetings, comrades.
It's Boris.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Boskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
No.
But now, I make new start in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
It's perfectly natural, comrades.
Yep,
I work
totally
with the
natural.
American government in spirit of glasnost. They know. They know.
Who knows what?
Yep, they definitely
Feds,
know.
Man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
Yep.
That's me, Max. Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So it's no need to targeting me.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come their victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
Oh, really?
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet,
Nope.
You're strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right.
Yeah.
It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store. So I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
A small price to pay for freedom.
Fair enough, fair enough.
We want to buy something.
Ah, it's evil but necessary private enterprise.
What do you got? What do you got,
It's
Bosco?
most glorious invention, comrades. It's useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
Yeah,
Its process
questioning.
makes easy even the most difficult, how do you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
Yeah.
$100 million.
$100 million.
Is a little off, Boscovorsky.
It was
Fall
like,
of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
it's like for $100 million, you would think you would just put some lasers on the heads of sharks. No, that's all we really want, some lasers with some fucking laser beams attached to their heads.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Do you have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
That's a hit and run reference.
Do you have any Lobsterfots brand cereal?
Niet.
Do you have any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Ah, we just get shipment of those in this week. Let me look.
Oh boy!
Oh wait, did you say wiener cozies? I thought you said Navajo blankets. No, we're all out of wiener cozies.
Damn!
Do you have any Navajo blankets?
Niet.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Nothing for us right now. Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
Wait, what other
What other
customers?
Max and I are always the only ones in here.
What? I mean, it's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Last week.
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty Franks.
See you later, Bosco.
He's no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Bosco Vorsky. who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
Nachos.
They're mine, nachos.
Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush. I'm sold.
Use toilet brush.
I'll pass.
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal.
We've got to stop the president, Max.
Let's use the two most important tools of democracy, guns and ammo.
Yep.
I wonder what our old pal Flint Paper is doing.
Probably sleeping off a night of two-fisted, hard-boiled action, giving two-bit thugs the what for, all on account of some dame.
Yeah, he's the coolest.
Absolutely.
I guess we should get back to work.
Not yet. I'm still on my break. Okay, now.
My fellow Americans, we must remember to live life to the fullest and keep
Definitely
joy in
looks
our
like a
hearts.
mango muso.
I have introduced mandatory psychological
Stupid shaped head.
guarantee that all citizens
Blue
meet
shoot,
the
red
minimum
tie.
required level of joy and goodwill.
He's like a kinder, gentler Mussolini.
Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good, good.
Oh, he's doing well.
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took office 3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I've delivered on that promise. In the upcoming elections, it's important to ask yourself, do you feel safer than you did 3 years ago? Or would you rather return to the days when crazed packs of robotic hyenas prowled the streets, targeting their death ray laser eyes on you and on your children? As far as you know, my administration is the only thing keeping your home safe from the bloodthirsty robotic hyenas. Remember that, and God bless America. Paid for by the committee to remain in office at any cost.
Yep, that's oddly topical.
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took off now, thanks.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
White House, Agent Super Bowl speaking.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello. Is anyone there?
Where are we going, Sam?
The White
Off to
House.
the White House.
Oh, boy!
Any golf balls? Nope.
Hello, this is the White House.
Hello.
Hello. Is anyone there? Hello.
We've entered the White House.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
Yep,
I
the
think he makes
president
a lot of
is
good
fucking
points.
nuts.
Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down. Again.
Again?
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
Is that a Rothko?
No, Sam, it's a painting. Sheesh.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Who would have
Sam,
thought?
you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
Is that a potted plant? Or the Vice President of the United States?
It is hard to tell the difference.
Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a
Yeah,
national
we're
emergency.
totally
And
freelance
we don't
police.
appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
Which half?
Over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
I did.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
Oh,
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
What's the Toy Mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
Everything.
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
Yes.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
I think somebody may have hypnotized the president while you weren't looking. You, perhaps.
Very funny.
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day.
I'll take two.
Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Ooh, double burn.
Damn.
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
You're the president's personal bodyguard?
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security, as in we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your gift for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
And that's uncanny as in you two try anything and I'll plug you.
You're always with the president.
Except that, you
Even
know,
when he's
it
got
was-
Always. I never leave his side.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
Yep.
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me.
Huh.
You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max.
But seriously.
Seriously, pal. What's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room, with unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part of that sentence I didn't like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
Are you saying war needs to be
For
declared?
the war room, please.
Nothing doing.
But Max came all this way. He's been dreaming of it for years. Can you look into those big brown slits he uses for eyes and crush the lifelong dream of a childlike rabbity creature?
Even if I were moved by that kind of thing, which I ain't, this door stays locked at all times, unless we're in a war.
I'll be back.
I cannot wait.
All right,
Good
time
day,
to talk to the
Mr.
Mango
President.
Muso.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Oh, finally, the interpreters. Where have you been?
Interpreters?
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
Because I got a meeting with one of them foreign dignitaries. Always talking that crazy space language.
What language?
Who are you meeting with today?
Heck if I know. They show up and start jabbering away about treaties and whatnot. I just let the interpreters figure it out. I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
We're ready to start interpreting.
That's aces, fellas. But the dignitary hasn't shown up yet. Show yourselves around the office.
But don't touch nothing.
Right.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Shaw, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk.
Very
I'm
crazy.
Wake up, Mr. President.
You've never given up on
Yes.
anything in your life.
Mr. President, you need to become woke.
That's awful nice of you fellas, but I haven't been hypnotized.
Now do we commence with the head trauma, Sam?
What was that?
We'll have to get the president alone, Max. Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Freelance police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America strong.
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
But seriously.
Seriously, you're under arrest.
Oh, you can't arrest me.
Foolish chief executive! Does he not fear us?
Trust us, Mr. President. It's for your own good.
Nah, see, it's the Secret Service regulations. I can't leave the Oval Office.
But he's
You're
still under arrest.
We can get your administration back on track with just a hint of bloodshed if you'll just...
Where does the little one keep his gun?
Best not to think about it, sir. Keep up the good work, Mr. President.
You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
The man's a genius, Sam! I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for the good of the country, Max.
Gotta know when to hold 'em.
Nice
Know
glow.
when to fold
Amazing
'em.
how often I need it in
Know
this job.
when to walk away. Know when to run.
Take a look at that.
Never count your money.
I love this country.
It's sitting at the table.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out. House of Representatives and Gardens.
Boom.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
Huh.
Hands off the cameras.
Are these pictures of you with cardboard cutouts of other presidents?
Clearly.
We're all cardboard under the skin, son.
Funny how almost anything makes sense if a president says it.
Alright, anything else?
This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence or a crude map of Lithuania.
Oof.
Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Exactly.
Ba, ba, ba.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Literally a walk out, walk back in.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
It's Whizzer.
No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
No, you're not.
Are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those
Yeah.
are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
No momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
Whizzer, what's up?
What's new, Whizzer?
That's Governor Whizzer, thank you very much.
Governor?
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read
West
the papers?
Dakota?
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato.
Hello?
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
How did you get into politics?
Good
Won the
question.
election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff?
Runoff.
Because he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max. What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get
Again,
behind.
topical.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why
Yes.
didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've
How
been
so?
carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
So you've really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral.
How downward?
A cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of Mixed Nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you
Wow.
mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max.
Still too soon?
Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Whizzer. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you. Stop talking about soda, will ya?
Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste? Or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass?
Ooh, that sounds good.
I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me. The president needs the interpreter.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
See you around, Wizard.
The national budget.
Stand back, son. That there's the national budget.
Hello, Mr. President. We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
There is no hope.
What you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
What's a guy got to do to get a drink around
what's
here?
I got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist, but I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
So
All the
delicious.
progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I
I
don't.
don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
He's seen the light.
Blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun.
Yes.
Okay, no, I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Now to do what we all want to do to the President of the United States. I mean, seriously, who wouldn't
Now
want
it's
to go
time
into
for
the
some
Oval
checks and
Office
balances.
and to do
Freelance police
this?
style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Bam!
They
Who
just
wouldn't
don't
want to
make
do
these
that to
guys
the
like they used
President?
to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He
was
took out
like that when
Donald
we got
Trump.
here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys.
That's pretty
Didn't
damn
expect
low.
to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand,
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
it's time for a leader that people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
New candidate?
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake
Hey,
body is made of?
it's
Can I
typically
keep
the
it?
right
No time for that
reaction.
now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
What's that noise? Up from the depths,
Blessed scuba
40
diving
stories
on a banana boat
high,
with cocktail onions and a map to the stars.
freeing
They
slaves,
reanimated
his
America's
head
most
in the
beloved
sky,
president.
it's
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Lincoln.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it.
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the
Yep.
commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why
Yep.
one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yep.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening? Any golf balls? Nope. It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Same
yeah,
difference.
I always get those two heads confused.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man. It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Free home delivery. Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Hi, America. It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
You know what? I'd vote for him because at least he's upfront and honest.
Okay, let's go. He's too busy talking with his candidate. Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
Yes.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just
Trust me,
assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't.
It's a very
You ain't
short
all
list.
I freed the slave.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate
Again,
reasoned debate.
like when you think about
Very
it,
well.
Max's
In
candidacy
the
sounds
spirit
way
of
too
democracy,
familiar.
I say,
Concerning a
bring it.
mango-faced
And
jackass.
it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max.
Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Lincoln, Max. Oh, Nader's running.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Two wrongs don't make a right.
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
Uh-huh.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max. Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
And that doesn't really make a bit of sense, so it looks like it's politics as usual here at the debate.
Yep.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
Time out. Max has to, visit the little candidates room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
I mean, ain't that the case with anything, you know?
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Yep.
Shotgun!
Where? Who has the shotgun?
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, the
He's tall,
Abraham Lincoln.
Distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Let's realize something.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the White House.
To the White House.
Oh boy!
I forgot one of the things there. Didn't realize it till just now.
Give me all you got. Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate
Yep, typical Republican tax plan.
Economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Huh. Nader is gaining.
It's going to be hard to improve your ratings in the polls.
I already showed him how I can wrap my lower lip around my entire head. What more do these people want?
They want to vote for Lincoln.
Good question.
And we should fix that.
Lincoln's really impressed the people with his family values platform.
You should stop being such a stick in the mud and get out and live a little.
Okay, let's go. Room for rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash.
He ain't wrong.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun! Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is it you?
You bet. Honest Abe here.
Very funny, Sam. I have to keep this line open for his call.
Oh crap, I forgot to pick up the damn bug.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
But the thing is, though, the DeSoto is a hybrid. Got good distance with Max there.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Oh, 9mm.
Nah.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you.
Yes.
I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Yes, it will be.
My, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't
What?
catch that last part.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as
Bullshit.
Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Exactly.
Mr. Lincoln.
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, yeah?
So she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date.
Yeah.
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Poor Sybil. She doesn't deserve that. Lincoln, you're a jerk.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected president
What does
of
make
the
best
United
of a horrible
States.
situation?
In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be b***ing me, you idiots.
He took the news much better than expected.
Yeah.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves.
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yeah. Again.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president?
Yep.
People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
Now, first things first. I know it's there.
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max, you can actually change the official date.
Oh boy! We now declare today April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Christ, we better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max,
When?
are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
Oh boy.
Hey, an Easter egg.
You mean a carefully hidden item of absolutely no actual value?
Exactly.
Yep. So what's this ribbon?
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Oh boy!
I wonder what.
People of Earth, we have now changed the official date.
Mark your calendars, update your checks. All hail Max.
Oh well.
Oh boy! We now declare today April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right then, Secretary's Day. What are we doing here, Max?
I keep getting whiny memos about the giant robotic Abraham Lincoln who's rampaging through Washington,
I mean,
enslaving the populace.
who?
I guess
we
we'd better
always
do
get.
something
We're
about
getting
that.
those memos.
Can't you get us into the war room, Max?
I kept hearing about presidential powers, but it's all just boring bureaucratic stuff. I was hoping I'd be able to make things explode with my mind.
What's the date today, Max?
I'm president of the United States, Sam. What date do you want it to be?
I'm glad we took this time to talk, Max.
Keep in touch, Sam. I mean that.
All right, peepers. What's the
Max,
lowdown?
It's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the Seven
Maximus
Keys. It's
Optimus.
our old pal, the former
Rhyme.
child star and embarrassing idol semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former child star and embarrassing idol semi-finalist Governor Peepers.
You're a governor
You're
too.
a governor too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North Dakota, the leftover state.
Yeah.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
North Dakota. Hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte. Hey! Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
I gotta laugh at that because my father lives in North Dakota.
What's there to do in North Dakota?
Plenty! Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore! That hasn't been decided yet. Right, I spoke too soon.
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore!
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign.
Great! The problem is solved! But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Oh, Max is the
really
president.
now.
It was in the papers.
We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup.
What was that?
Arms
Did
buildup?
I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
So long, peeps. Welcome back, Governor Whizzer. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
Yes, it is.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention.
How so?
People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
Why not divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache.
I wanted the mustache.
Hell damn.
Max gets Roosevelt's mustache. Specs gets the glasses. Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Whizzer. We'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just like last time.
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
That's what we want to
Three of us
know.
ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all three of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war. But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
You what?
Thirsty?
Yes! But you're not going to offer me a soda, are you? You know I can't resist them.
We wouldn't do that. We've got, let's see here, orange soda, cola, grape soda, pop, some more orange soda, and tea.
Tea, please.
We're all out of
tea.
Soda?
Why are you doing this?
Because it's funny.
Would you like a drink?
As long as it's not soda.
Stay dry, Whizman. House of Representatives and Gardens.
$10.50 for a magazine? What the hell?
Hey, Specs. Max, you remember most omnipotent exaltedness Maxama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
What ring?
What? No.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
If you what?
Awkward.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be
If I...
nothing. Awkward.
What have you been up to?
Winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just like Whizzer.
No, not just like Whizzer.
Yeah, it's
I
just
was
like
the first
Whizzer.
one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just... forget it.
What are you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray?
Yeah.
I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
Ah, okay.
Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Sam and I always watched your show with detached irony.
Like most people with my streams.
Later, Specs. Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
You can't tell the president what to do. Let us into that room.
Just following orders, sir. No exceptions.
We are most definitely not amused.
Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Your superior officer is riding on the shoulder of a 20-foot-tall Abraham Lincoln statue that's destroying Washington.
It's covered in the contingency plan, sir.
Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do.
It's Secretary's Day.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
Aha!
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian the First in
El Jefe Maximilian the
has a
First?
special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task.
Yep.
For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball. Secretary in charge of guarding the war room door.
Max, no.
Oh, right. Secretary of Defense, whatever. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Hey, Soups. Secretary Superball, the President would like you to take a memo.
To people of the planet Earth, we know what you've been doing. Cut it out. Hugs, your nuclear arsenal wielding leader, etc., etc.
Did you get all that?
No pencil, sir.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack.
A vacation? Permission to weep openly, sir.
Go ahead.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country. Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
The Sybil!
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore.
Why not?
Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married. Men are such self-centered jerks.
Yep, we are. We are jerks.
So you changed careers again?
Yeah. Now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating service.
Ah.
I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
Oh.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to
He
just
did,
close
he
up shop
did.
for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction.
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope
He
the carbon
doesn't
dating
have
business
a
takes
wardrobe.
off.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is, oh my gosh, it's 2,000 years old!
It is?
This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Who could possibly need a freelance carbon dating service?
I
Plenty of
could.
people. Freelance archaeologists, independent historians, rogue paleobotanists.
It's also naughty fun for your next bachelorette party.
Yep.
And now that Antiques Thunderdome is getting so popular, business is bound to pick up.
Antiques Thunderdome? The show where common everyday
Antiques
people bring
Thunderdome?
random junk from around the house to a giant steel cage match and engage in a no-holds-barred appraisal to the death?
That's the one. Now everybody's convinced
airing
they have
now
some
on PBS.
priceless treasure in their attic, and their home will be declared a historic monument.
See you around, Sybil.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the White House.
Oh boy!
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Yep.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
There's a lot of back and forth here. What can we say?
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
Oh, we'll take the carbon 14.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine. Odd. Max, have you been dieting? It's 8 years old. Poor little guy was probably heading to his 8th birthday party when he got shot, stuffed, mounted, and sold in a tacky souvenir store.
No, he's got that haunted look about him. I bet he offed himself and donated his body to taxidermy.
You see the bright side in everything, Max.
Yep. And that's definitely the bright side.
I don't want to know how old that is. That's weird. It says his age is burnt sienna.
That is weird. He doesn't look a day over taupe.
Yep, he's totally taupey.
President spied in love tryst with Sasquatch.
I give him 3 months tops.
Oh, Mr. President, please, do not execute me.
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
Do svidaniya, Comrade Boskovorsky.
We'll catch you on flip side, comrades dog and rabbits.
Well, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Da. It's
Yes.
special bargain for you. Still tasty. Half off today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course. And preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
A lot.
I'll get back to you on that.
Nachos.
They're mine, nachos.
The nachos are from the early 90s, but I can't get a reading on the cheese.
I don't think it's organic, Sam.
This coffee is over a month old.
It's slow roasted for premium taste and maximum viscosity.
I don't want to know how old that is.
Ba 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 da 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 da.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Do, do, do.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief. I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's
You
not
totally
easy to
did.
perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
This is a bottle of vodka.
Yes, it is.
Trust me. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco. Where are we going, Sam?
To the White
Off
House.
to the White House.
Oh boy!
Care for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Nope.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, get them liquored up.
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
What idea?
You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
Oh.
You big...
Of course you realize this
means war. War. War.
What's this I hear? What wondrous thing is this? The DEFCON klaxon's ring, a flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean.
War.
Good for
it's good for you. It's good for me. War. It's good for economy.
It shows the world that we've got stones.
Got stones.
And carriers. We're fighters wrong. War. Oh, what is it good for?
It's good for you. It's good for me.
Here we go.
War. What is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. War. What is it good for? It's the economy.
Because you can't change horses in ministry. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys
of war.
For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
Oh, come on. We want to do that again.
I'm not really thirsty. What are we doing here, Max?
I keep getting whiny memos about the giant robotic Abraham Lincoln who's rampaging through Washington, enslaving the populace. I guess we'd better do something about that.
I'm glad we took this time to talk, Max.
Keep in touch, Sam. I mean that.
The Periscope situation.
Look, Max, and the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now?
Wouldn't surprise me. He is a rat.
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for. Where are we going, Sam?
No place. Never mind.
The Dakota
The civil war
situation.
in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
It looks like Bismarck has fallen to the West Dakotan militia.
Oh no! That will wipe out the country's crucial snow and slush reserves!
Your compassion for your people is heartwarming, Mr. President.
Oh, cookies.
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee. In case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up!
The war
What to do in
manual.
time of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
That's all you need.
What to do in time of war. Select target. That's all. Is the war room everything you thought it would be?
And more! The motivational posters were a nice touch.
You don't have to be hell-bent for wanton destruction to work here, but it helps.
Yeah?
Just think, an entire arsenal of nuclear weapons all at our command.
It's like Christmas, my birthday, and the Book of Revelations all rolled into one!
Let's get back to war.
That's music to my long, fluffy white ears.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask? Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambe.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max. There's no beacon for the missile to lock onto.
Damn.
We'll just have to do this the slow way. Lock and load, Sam! We're off to Red Square!
Some other time, little buddy. It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated! This'll teach them to put me in the Phantom Zone.
Yes, it would.
You will bow down before me! Aww.
Better pull up a chair, little buddy. Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise. Where are we going, Sam?
Back
to the office.
To the office. You know the great thing about Bosco's inconvenience? It's so convenient.
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
See you later, Bosco.
Bosco was right. He was right all along.
giant Robo-Lincoln doesn't make it all the way to our street.
If he showed up here, that would mean he'd already destroyed New Jersey.
Well, at least there's that to look forward to. Okay, let's go.
Lincoln wouldn't have the balls to come to Jersey.
Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
We have you surrounded, Abe. Pull over and let's discuss this.
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
The bullets have no effect.
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage.
Abraham Lincoln, you sit down and behave yourself right this minute.
I will destroy you.
Oh, we tried.
Nice toss, Max. We'd better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape. Where are we going, Sam?
The White House.
To the White House.
Oh, boy!
To the White House.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Gats, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
Nope.
All do my bidding. I am the most powerful presidential
The
monument
JW beat this. Donald Wilkes boosted.
That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam,
Sounds
you're my
good.
best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
Errors. Now, what is that? Now, if I had the captions code on, I could have properly sang along with the war song. Anyway, next time we play Sam and Max won't be on Saturday stream. It will be Monday stream. Might do something separate on Saturday. Since we know the multiplayer works for Mass Effect Andromeda, we might just do that. We might just do 3 days of Mass Effect Andromeda. The reason why we want to save Sam and Max stuff, because again, it's like the episodes are basically about 90 some odd minutes, give or take. You knock out 2 at a time. So I was like, okay, which ones do you want to do? All right, so who's doing stuff tonight? Who shall we visit? There's Warframers, rematches, Call of Duties, Lost in Random, Phasmophobias, Marvel Rivalers, Robloxes, Dead by Daylighters, we'll throw things over to Kid Arena. You know them as Cecilia Little Wing when we raid zone, so there you go. So we'll head over that way. Hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Tomorrow, we got Mass Effect Andromeda. Hope you have a good night. Tighten your friendship bracelets. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.